Hey, okay, so I just wanted to get on here because in real time, I literally just got off of the court call. The court call for today, Monday, okay? I had it for my twins, and basically what they want me to do is they want me to submit a driver's license, registration, and proof of residence in order to see my kids again, which is extortion, okay? So, actually, I feel okay about what happened today because I kind of knew this was going to happen based on what I submitted. So they're just going to continue it until a later date, June 30th, which is fine. It gives me more time to really put together my own claim, because under this court case, I'm not going to be able to go anywhere. Now, what I'm learning is I will have to be the moving party in order to get things to go my way, pretty much. But it's a little exciting because I don't know, like it kind of everything that I was saying, it's not like the judge didn't disagree with what I said. It's just that she wasn't able to really like do anything about it because it's the other judge's it's at the other judge's discretion to actually create a permanent order, which is cool. So, I've got, I don't know, like 2 months to really perfect, first of all, my own claim that I'm going to file, and also um, to do some other back end work that I have planned. Like I said, I plan oh my gosh, sorry, I'm a little excited, but I'm kind of like getting off the nerves. Anyway, to put together and to put into action my plan A, B, and C, okay? So, as far as conquering that deep feeling fear, I've kind of failed a little bit toward the start of when the proceeding was going to be held. It was at 1:45 today, and I just got done. So we were actually the last case to go. So I'm like, ooh, that means something. That always means something. So I was on the right track because I've never been the last case. So that let me know that I'm on the right track with what I'm doing and what I'm, everything else. So I feel good about that. And I feel good that they're continuing it, which is cool. So, I mean, hey, I'll take that. A win is a win. I was a little nervous. I was a bit nervous, honestly, because like I said yesterday, courts make me so scared and I hate it. But it's okay. I got through it. I was nervous. My heart was pounding, but I still said what I need to say. I objected, even though she was like, it's just an argument. Well, I don't care. Objection, like, like everything they're saying is complete BS. Like, it's insane. But anyway. So, yeah, that's it. So, I feel okay. I feel better now that that's over. But, I will definitely be preparing my actual claim. I'm gonna do a small court claim or whatever. I'm actually basically following what Carl Lentz is teaching, because I feel like that's the best way to go about this, especially since the who I'm dealing with is like, they're hung up on a license and registration and trying to keep that for my kids, basically extorting me until I conform to whatever they want in order to see my children. Like, that's insane and it's unlawful. And they completely ignored the trust that I had already said. But I get why they ignored it, and it's because I had already submitted to their jurisdiction from the very beginning. So I feel like now I'll have to just revoke my signature on everything. Just put that. I think I'm gonna do that, actually. That'll be the first thing that I do is just revoke my agreement, revoke my signature, whether I knew that I was agreeing to it or not. Just revoke that, put it in that file, and then I'll submit my own claim and say, hey, this is my property. This is, this, that, and the other. So yeah, I'm a little excited about that direction. But you know what? At least I conquered my fear of cutting the attorney off, because you can still object. I don't care if it's just an argument or not. Clearly, it's something for them to look at, because the judge, or for them to consider, or for the judge to consider, because the judge walked out. She said, I need a quick recess. And I read that happened to somebody else, but it's like, I didn't know what she was going to come back with, but it was just a continuance. But it's cool because there were no permanent orders or anything like that. So I'm just going to revoke it. I'm going to revoke all the agreements. I'm like, I don't agree to any of this. I'm just going to revoke everything. Forget it, because you are allowed to do that. You can revoke anything that you put out there. So that's what I'm going to do. But anyway, yeah, I feel so much better. I feel so much better about it. And another reason why I feel better about it, continuing, I know a lot of people, and I don't know a lot of people, but me personally, I normally would have been like, oh, they're continuing another 2 months and I can't see my kid. But, where I am now, it's like, it's fine that it is what it is now. It's just annoying that it's like, as extreme as it was, the temporary order that happened in 2024, I'm mixing up my words, like I gotta slow down. It's the temporary orders were extreme, making it seem like they're unsafe, which is just insane. But unsafe if I don't have a license, which is like, it's crazy. But it's okay because I'm gonna come back extreme too. So it'll be fine. I'm just glad that that's over. Like even though you feel nervous, you just do it anyway. Even though you're scared, you do it anyway. Or even though your heart is pounding and it's gonna come out of your chest, just do it anyway. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know what they're gonna say. And then when you do know what they're going to say and that they're just going to completely reject what I'm saying. Oh, okay. I know that now that it's because of this reason. So let me just go ahead and do something different. You give me more time to do something different, whatever the case is, it's all good. It's fine. So I feel so great. I feel so great. And the sad part about it is they really do just go off of hearsay. It's just all hearsay because there's no concrete evidence of anything that she said in there. None. No convictions. No nothing. Nothing. So it's like, what the heck? It's insane. It's really insane. But hey, this is giving me an insight as to all the ins and outs. See, there I go yawning again. Dang. All the ins and outs of how they really think and their whole process of all of that. It's crazy. It's really crazy. It's crazy. But hey, we're getting through it. So anyway, that's what happened today. Honest. I did want to add, I did pray right before I got on the video call. Oh my God. Ooh. Excuse me. I did pray. I said a little prayer, just to calm me down. Cause like, I didn't want to be shaky speaking. And I wanted to actually, if something in my head was saying, say this, and I was going to not ignore it just because of how I was feeling and just say it anyway, with heart pounding and all, just say it, so I kind of said a little prayer just to help me not be so nervous and, so that, my blood pressure wouldn't rise or anything like that. And to like actually remember my position and, and what I believe. I mean, she even mentioned me believing or going by the Constitution was like, you can go by whatever Constitution you want. Which is crazy, but it makes sense. It's their motion. they are the moving party. So it's like, no matter what, the judge is going to go in their favor. And, it's just insane. So I have to be the moving party this time, which I will definitely. But anyway, so glad I conquered that today. I did for real. And, you know, I'm not crying, I'm not sad. I really legitimately look at it as, okay, I have more time. Okay, I have more time. Like, it's all good. I have more time, which is the goal, to have more time to honestly study more. You know, I got what I needed to say before today, and I was the last case, and you know, like the little things like that, it's like, okay, I'm in the right direction. Like, I know what I'm talking about, I know what's going on. She even tried to act like I committed perjury because I said that I drove, which the last time I was in court, I did like slip up that I was driving, but then I said, oh, correction, I'm traveling. And the judge like hopped on that real quick and was like, oh, that was a slip. That was a slip. And then, you know, was like, you know, basically made the temporary orders that I was supposed to do A, B, and C. Submit those, you know, documents in order to see my kids again. Extortion. So I was like, oh, okay. She's trying to act like, you know, act like that was committed under perjury. All right. So, you know, just taking those into consideration and then just sharpening, you know, my tools and just really recognizing that, you know, hey, I'm on the right track, honestly. Because she was like, oh, well, you don't have a license, or you don't have, you know, that. And I was like, I have a passport. Like, that's all you need to travel. So she was quiet, and she was like, oh, what about your address? Well, I get mail at this address, so by law, you know, I'm a tenant of that address. Silence. You know, she had to step out. So she didn't even feel comfortable like doing anything because she wasn't the actual judge that was on the case. So she was just like, we're just gonna continue it, you know, whatever. So whatever. Whatever. But it's okay. We're going in with the big guns, because once I get my own claim going in there, what are they gonna say? Nothing. What are they gonna have? Nothing. Okay, I'm revoking all of that BS. Okay. So anyway, let me calm down. I gotta eat something. I am hungry. But I'm so glad that's over. Anyway, I hope your day has been going well. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay? Peace out.